people block that second delay too, it stacks up plus frames to make the next unblockable high unduckable as well. And that's essentially what the real mix-up is. It's a 75-25 in favor of Gigas, where your options are to either duck the high, block the mid, or interrupt the delayed second one for the guaranteed unblockable. And players basically have to guess, or they could do what higher level players tend to do, which is suddenly spam a bunch of moves that either change stances or make them jump in the air backwards in order to avoid the stun from activating the rage drive and get a guaranteed launcher.
Okay.
But here we go. We got Feng versus Nina.
What's the one thing that Blacksmyth has to do to beat Psylence?
Be patient.
Okay.
As we can tell, that is not happening right now. Instead, he got counter hit launched by a sweep into the wall, and now he has to work his way around.
I thought the one thing he had to do to beat Psylence was unplug his controller.
No, that doesn't really work. He's a hitbox user. Hitbox cheat. Remember?
Yeah, he's got the hardware.
Yeah, he's screwed in. Also, it's really hard to unplug somebody's controller over the internet.
Just go to their house.
But as
during their match. Like, hey, let me see your controller.
But good job for Blacksmyth taking that first round. Like, at first he was getting counter hit, but then he started doing the correct thing, which is a lot of sidestep block and try to find something. Got a good hop knee to a wall to gain the pressure. But sadly now, losing half his health.
I was going to say, good combo there from Psylence to really see the execution difference. Whirlybird, down back.
No real good punish on that Whirlybird, even though it was blocked pretty well.
Yeah.
Round 3.
That's one of those moves a lot of people see and they just kind of freeze up and don't know what to do.
It's a weird one, I'll give you that. Because I like it better how Tasty Cheese call it. It's the crybaby.
Crybaby.
Because essentially it's just using the bug tactic. Ooh, another hop kick hitting. I wonder what Psylence is trying to do there.
Must have thought the low was coming. Oh, okay.
Ooh, back turn to wall.
Yeah.
Oh! Psylence. The shoulder is faster.
Yeah, went for the rage drive, and
they both went for the rage drive.
Yeah, Blacksmith hit faster.
Yeah, unfortunately for Psylence, Blacksmith rage drive is 12 frames, while his is I think 14 frames.
14, 15, something like that.
Yeah. So now Psylence remembers that. Gets caught in by the counter hit at the final slap. But
about the floor.
What was that pickup? I've never seen it. Is that the counter hit pickup for the?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I guess it's because I never actually get counter hit while he's doing west the floor.
Triangle, down to the wall, big life lead now.
Right. Pressure coming in, but good job from Blacksmyth getting out another hop kick. Those have been saving lives so far in this round.
And not just the hop kick, but the hop kick that went over the down back three because the low crush is obviously it's a high kick. So good move usage there by Blacksmith. He's still in this. No, now he's not. Okay, now it's...
unfortunately, once he threw out the move, he had to go onto the defensive, he had to get 50-50, and Psylence has enough tournament experience to know when you want to not play. Feng's hop kick is horrible. So
it's one of the worst hop kicks in the game.
Yeah, it has basically...
Kazumi's is worse, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah, no, Kazumi's is really bad, but his has like almost no range, absolutely no forward momentum to bring him up. Nor does it have backwards momentum to give him any evasiveness. It just makes him land and be easily whiff punishable. The only good thing about it is that the animation happens so fast that it's unreactable if they're doing it as a way to low crush. And he seemed to be getting Psylence whenever Psylence was about to start down back 3 pressure, if I was seeing it correctly.
Yeah, he seemed like he wasn't just throwing it out there randomly. He seemed like he was definitely doing it because he thought he knew what Psylence was going to do. How about that? That's pretty impressive. How about that?
And not only that, afterwards, at least to praise Blacksmyth a bit more, because we've praised Psylence enough in Seattle.
Yeah, but like I play Psylence a lot, and I have a hard time figuring out what he's going to do at any given time. Like, I kind of do it, so to be able to just do that in the middle of an online tournament is pretty impressive.
Unfortunately, he just got counter hit in the nuts. But coming back in, crying a bit more about it, pushing up to the wall, plus frames? No, advantage. Interesting. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is bad.
Wall jumps, man.
It's the perfectly sized wall jump that made him whiff his entire mix-up, and I don't think he mentally recovered on time.
Good backsway there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whiff, no punish. I know Psylence is dropping a number of whip punches because
well, I think he was still in recovery, but...
I don't think he was in recovery. I think he could have hit something. I think because there was some out.
I thought it was a back-free recovery, if I was looking at it correctly. But either way, finally, down 3 for Psylence are starting to hit, but... Blacksmyth just not giving Psylence nice openings, but Psylence is now winning the poke battle, taking 2 rounds straight. Nice. Ooh, unfortunate miss on the follow-up. You can blame that on PSN Online. But now Psylence putting in pressure, slides, gets hit another hop.
Again, low crushing.
Yeah, I think that was a big punch this time. And going to slide, but good punish from Psylence. Down forward 2, tries to set up for a side wall. Oh! Good punish on the Blom Bomb. Can he make it back?
No.
No. He got just slightly too itchy with the trigger finger and got hit by the Rage Drive, getting his ass stomped for the cutscene at the end. Psylence